It's still a no-go for a no-fly zone over Ukraine as President Biden talks with his counterpart in China about Russia. So let's talk about this week's big stories with NBC's Chuck Todd, moderator of Meet the Press. Chuck, as you know, President Zelensky invoked images of Pearl Harbor and the 9/11 attacks to make a case for a no-fly zone over Ukraine. Now, I understand the implications of what enforcing a no-fly zone would mean here, but the predictions of a World War III. But are we not walking a fine line here when we're talking about sending anti-aircraft military equipment to Ukraine?
Charles, many members of Congress don't believe there's a distinction, right? They believe, look, we're sending them these weapons. If we were patrolling the skies, it's humanitarian, but here's the complication. Most of the anti-aircraft weaponry that Russia's using to sort of keep Ukraine from neither side has air superiority, but all those anti-aircraft weapons that Russia uses are on Russian land. And to essentially make a no-fly zone work, the first thing you do is take out all the anti-aircraft weaponry, which means that NATO aircraft would have to attack Russia on Russian land, right? So that is why that has been such a bridge too far for so many military planners and policy planners. However, the more Zelensky has asked for a no-fly zone, the more anti-aircraft weaponry Congress has said they want to give him.
Yeah.
So the point is that I think that he knows this, which is why I think this is one of those cases. He's asked, this is called negotiation, right? Ask for something you can't get so that you get more of what you really want. And I think that's what's happening here.
Well, let's talk about the call today. President Biden talking with President Xi. Ahead of the call, Secretary Blinken saying the U.S., quote, will not hesitate to impose cost if China supports Russian aggression. Strong words, but what's the takeaway here?
Look, this is about trying to get China to take a step away from Russia. What they did essentially, I think there's a belief here in the United States and the West that when Xi essentially put his arm around Putin, it gave Putin the confidence that he was going to get help from China out of these sanctions, and that now they don't, and that's their great fear here. And I think what the U.S. is hoping is, hey, look at how the world united to isolate Russia economically. Do you want that, China? You do business all over the world. Europe's, you've got business in Europe. You've got investments in Ukraine. The rhetorical responses so far from China, it looks like the U.S. and the West are persuading China to take that step away from Putin. But words are one thing. Let's see what he does or doesn't do in the next 2 weeks.
We appreciate your insight. You can watch Chuck Todd this Sunday on TMJ4.